Welcome to the NTN Nightly. I'm Nisha Charles. This edition's top stories. The annual Saint Lucia Jazz Festival is this year taking on a refined tone. Government to hand over lands to occupiers through the PROUD program. The Kingdom of Morocco supports the implementation of a soil fertility project here. All that plus the latest in youth development, sports, and the NTN Nouvelle Arqueo. The annual Saint Lucia Jazz Festival is this year taking on a refined tone with the infusion of jazz at Lincoln Center. Details of the collaboration were revealed at a press conference Monday. Here's Chanel Norville.
Saint Lucia Jazz and New York's Jazz at Lincoln Center are collaborating to bring to Saint Lucia what is described as the most exciting and authentic jazz journey. From the 5th to the 12th of May 2019, the entire island will fire up with Caribbean jazz, a nautical jazz excursion, Grammy Award-winning performers, and the first gospel-inspired jazz brunch. The reconfiguration of the event, according to Event Saint Lucia's Chief Executive Officer Thomas Leos, was largely the result of a reduced budget. However, the venues provide for a more intimate setting.
So if you have this significant adjustment in the money you have to spend, you have to make adjustments in terms of the venues that you utilize. And for those of us who have experience in production, producing in a large outdoor venue can be quite costly in terms of infrastructure you have to put in. So that's why the preference is, well, if you can utilize indoor venues of a particular size, then that works better for you because less security, because you have less points to secure. The PA or the sound system that you use will not be as big because you don't have to power that sound to a wide open area. It's a lot less than doing it outdoors, so that's the whole idea by making it a more intimate, using more intimate venues.
The CEO assured that the new configuration will in no way affect the other summer festivals. Saint Lucia Tourism Authority's Senior Marketing Officer Jackie Maffrey highlighted various components of the festival, including the platform provided for local talent to shine, such as Augustine Jab Duplessis, Deanna Phillip, Rashad, Jesse Billy, and Rob Zai Taylor, and Finesse, to name a few.
We are really excited that this festival is going to be something that's going to be taking place all over the island, and not just with international artists, but also with our local artists as well. I was fortunate enough to be at the jazz launch in Martinique with with Rashad, and I mean, you know, he really bowled everyone away. It was amazing to see that he is a student of the Saint Lucia School of Music, and to be playing on such an amazing level is really incredible, and we're really happy that we're going to be giving an international audience and platform to our local artists as well. For us, the response from the hoteliers as far as the amount of visitors that we're coming has been extraordinary. We're having a lot of attention from the press. We had actually Quincy Jones just tweeted recently about the Jazz Festival in Saint Lucia. The New York Times has run articles, and we're expecting a really large and important reception from an engagement from the international media.
Jazz at Lincoln Center's Director of Programming and Touring, Jason O'Lane, expressed excitement given the collaboration. He stated that many of the artists have in the past performed in St. Lucia and are looking forward to returning. O'Lane also indicated what he is looking forward to.
One of the things I'm excited about is discovering new artists and new talent from St. Lucia and from around the region. So, you know, a lot of the artists that we're excited about that we've brought to the festival this year are artists that we've worked with a lot over the years here at Jazz at Lincoln Center and can kind of consider them part of the family. We want to extend that family, and so we're looking forward to meeting all these new artists and collaborating with them, collaborating with the students on the island, not just in the educational activities that Thomas mentioned earlier that are going to be happening all week, Wednesday through Saturday.
Saint Lucia Jazz will commence on the 4th of May with West Coast Jazz at the Ancillary Waterfront and will culminate on the 12th of May with a gospel brunch at Shangri-La. For the Government Information Service, I am Janelle Norville.
The Government of Saint Lucia is introducing policies which will significantly improve the lives of citizens. One of the areas for which government intends to do this is housing. Through efforts like the PROUD program, government is committed to allowing as many St. Lucians the right to own lands at minimal cost, if any. The minister responsible for housing, Honorable Guy Joseph, expounded on those plans during the debates on the Appropriation Bill 2019-2020.
In Orléans, We are already working with the DCA to survey the lands and to give we're not selling the land to the people in Oleon because it's too complicated to try and sell the land. As a government, we have taken a decision that we are going to give the land to the occupiers in Oleon. We are working to finalize things in Cantonment, in Auger, in Pom, and all of the areas in the south where the proud projects are being implemented so that we can give the people title at minimal cost.
A number of housing developments are expected to come on stream.
In Boisjoli in Dennery, the housing development is coming. In Goodlands, Roseau, and Canneries, there are housing developments coming, and we are making land available. In Talvan in Babono, in Shock Estate, in Balambush, and in Choiseul proper.
Honorable members.
Mr. Speaker, in Prale, these people have been waiting for their lands in Prale, and the member for Mikud North knows that, and through her, we are going to deliver in making sure that the people of Prale get title to their lands.
And that was Minister responsible for housing, the Honorable Guy Joseph. Sweeping changes aimed at improving service delivery in the education sector have been announced by the Minister for Education, Innovation, Gender Relations and Sustainable Development, Honorable Dr. Gail Rigobert. The announcement came during debates on the Appropriation Bill 2019-2020. More from Anisia Antoine.
During the budget debate, Minister for Education, Innovation, Gender Relations and Sustainable Development, Honorable Dr. Gail Rigobert, explained that 500 teachers will this summer benefit from a training program which will modernize education approaches, innovation and strengthen leadership.
The Summer Institute will also focus on providing additional training to principals, vice principals and teachers in approaches to positive discipline, and this training will continue to equip our system leaders with the necessary skills, strategies, and protocols as we transition to positive discipline approaches to behavioral modification.
Honorable Dr. Gail Rigobert also informed that the Ministry of Education has collaborated with the Center for Adolescent Renewal and Education, CARE, to ensure an education that is inclusive and responsive to the needs of all students.
This partnership will target in the first instance students whose results at the Common Entrance Exam fall way below the national mean. These students will at that point be introduced to the Junior Life program offered by CARE. Through this collaboration, Mr. Speaker, remedial work will be undertaken, and upon having attained a satisfactory level of performance or competence, students will have the option of being reintegrated into the mainstream system or of continuing the CARE program with a view to graduating with CVQs in areas of their choice.
Additionally, 8 teachers will benefit from a 3-month training course in the Service Volunteered for All program in Trinidad to lend continuous support to students transitioning from care to the education system. From the Government Information Service, I am Anisia Antoine reporting.
A meeting of principal officers implementing a soil fertility project in Saint Lucia was held recently at the Ministry of Agriculture. Plans were revised to ensure that the final leg of works is completed to satisfaction. Amanda Faye Clark has details on the project, which is supported by the Kingdom of Morocco.
The delegation, comprising the ambassador of the Kingdom of Morocco to Saint Lucia, His Excellency Abderrahim Kadmiri, and the technical team from the Department of Agriculture, headed by the Honorable Minister Ezekiel Joseph, met to review the plan of action for the completion phase of the Moroccan soil fertility project, all with the expectation of improving soil health conditions and boosting agriculture production efforts in Saint Lucia.
Institutions in charge of this very crucial project, namely the National Institute of Agronomic Research, the Moroccan Agency for International Cooperation, and the OCP Foundation. When we speak about OCP, just retain in mind phosphate. P, this is the first letter that reflects, the importance of phosphate for Morocco and what Morocco has been doing, of course, to let our friends in a very specific areas in the world benefiting of that very important, item, important not only for agriculture but for other, activities, of course, related to agriculture.
Minister for Agriculture Honorable Ezekiel Joseph says, by fine-tuning the ongoing work under the Soil Fertility Project, the final phase will ensure that Saint Lucia makes the most use of not only technology transfer and application techniques, but ultimately impact the overall performance of our agriculture economy.
Well, two of the major programs we have, one is our banana rehabilitation program. What we are getting from the farmers is that there's need for us to do the analysis as far as the soil's conditions are concerned and to know exactly what type of interventions that we can do based on the results of this analysis. And critical for us this year, and I can speak to it, is our vegetable import substitution program, where we have targeted 7 crops where we would want to give support to our farmers as far as new technology, improved technology, and of course to the whole aspect of extension and training, and linking it back to the whole aspect of the marketing entity that we are now restructuring, our marketing board, which have been around for over 45 years.
The Moroccan Soil Fertility Project was extended for another year. An end date of March 2021 has been agreed upon. From the Ministry of Agriculture, I am Amanda Fay Clark reporting.
And this is the NTN Nightly. Ryan O'Brien is up next.
Hypertension is a deadly disease that is common in Saint Lucia. We depend on blood pressure monitors to determine if our blood pressure is too high or too low. Should a reading on these measuring devices be incorrect, we are literally putting our lives at risk. Doctors, caregivers, and patients, get your blood pressure meters verified by the Saint Lucia Bureau of Standards to ensure the accuracy of measuring devices. Look for the green pass sticker on the blood pressure meter at your next visit to the doctor. The correct reading can mean the difference between life and death.
For more information, contact the Saint Lucia Bureau of Standards at 456-0546 or email slbs@candw.lc or visit the website at www.slbs.org.lc. Saint Lucia Bureau of Standards, making quality and standards our way of life.
Welcome back. We join Ryan O'Brien for the latest happenings in youth development and sports.
Hello once again, and welcome to your update on happenings in youth development and sports on the NTN Nightly News. Youth Awards dominates our package today. Anita Felix was named Youth of the Year 2018 as the annual Youth Awards came off at the Financial Administrative Center Saturday evening. Felix was also named Most Outstanding Youth in Social Development and Outstanding Youth Fellow. Speaking at the weekend ceremony, Youth Development and Sports Minister, the Honorable Edmund Estefan, noted it was a special occasion as it was being held during a year that the island celebrates its 40th independence anniversary. He said it coincided with a journey of commitment, pride, sacrifice, and triumph.
It is through these special youth awards that we shine the much deserving light on our youth work. This work was undertaken by many individuals and community youth organizations island-wide. This recognition of the importance of youth work remain high on the agenda of the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports. We strongly embrace the reality that youth development practice is a profession like any other and therefore must be streamlined. It is fitting tonight to celebrate and recognize our young people. We also pause tonight to honor the vigor and their imagination. And we join them as leaders of organizations, clubs, groups, businesses, and networks to recognize their creativity, to recognize their innovation, their achievements, and their contributions locally, regionally, and internationally.
Minister Estefan disclosed that there will soon be a national youth policy to be used as the centerpiece for youth development.
The policy is a shared vision and commitment for achieving the full potential of young people in Saint Lucia by building fulfilling connections and competencies. It is positioned to develop innate talents to benefit themselves and the wider society. Our mandate at the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports is to ensure that young people have the opportunities and access that they need to grow, to learn, to achieve, and to transition into healthy and balanced adults.
The minister said that as a Ministry of Youth Development and Sports, 15 youth workers have been recruited and serving in communities across the island, apart from youth and sports officers, to engage youth groups to find mutual solutions to challenges facing young persons. Here's a full list of the awardees on the evening. Outstanding Youth in Entrepreneurship, Wendia Krishna Janai and Krishna St. Bryce Frutage Jeunesse. Outstanding Youth in Social Development, Anita Felix. Outstanding Youth in Performing Arts, Deshaun Augustine. Outstanding Youth in Literary Arts, Monique Ogis. Outstanding Youth in Visual Arts, Nadia Simeon. Outstanding Youth Organization, Rising Stars Police Youth Club. Outstanding District Youth and Sports Council, Castries Central Youth and Sports Council. Outstanding Religious Organization, Youth Power Group. Outstanding Student Council, Angers Secondary School. Outstanding Youth Fellow, Anita Felix. Youth of the Year, Anita Felix. Media Award, Yo Magazine. Ex-Team Challenge Award, Wellington Alexander. Community Achievement Award, Rising Stars Police Youth Club. Community Achievement Award Individual, Kenya Barthelme, Alexia Alcindor. Outstanding Youth in Innovation and Technology, Martin Hanna. Outstanding Youth in Agriculture, Keithlin Carew. Outstanding Student Leader, Sam Udovic. Esteemed Volunteer Awards, Kenya Barthelme. Special Awards, Duke of Edinburgh, Uniform Group, and Johanna Dujar. Let's now look at some of the highlights of Youth Awards 2018.
And keep my eyes above the waves when oceans rise.
The most outstanding youth in the performing arts is Deshaun Augustine.
The most outstanding youth and only nominee in visual arts is Nej Simeon.
The most outstanding youth in agriculture is Keithlin Carew.
Call us crazy. Run away to a world that we deserve.
The most outstanding Youth of the Year award goes to Miss Anita Felix. Let's congratulate her as she comes.
With those highlights of Youth Awards 2018, we come to the end of the update on youth development and sports today. I'm Ryan O'Brien.
Thanks, Ryan. The management of the Victoria Hospital would like to inform the public that outpatient pharmacy services will be unavailable from Monday, April 29, 2019 to Friday, May 3, 2019. Thereafter, service will resume at the Owen King AU Hospital from Monday, May 6, 2019. During this period, the public is advised to access pharmacy services at the wellness centers in their respective community. And stay with the NTN Nightly. Up next, Primus Hutchinson is here with the NTN Nouvelle en Creole.
Climat la terre a changé, et ça a affecté nous toutes. Cyclone qui a venu plus mauvais, gros de l'eau et la panne de l'eau qui a détruit les animaux et plein. Quand la mer a venu plus chaud, et qui a tué place qui s'est poisson dans la habité. La mer chaude a aussi changé manière ces poissons qui a quitté d'un côté et aller à l'autre côté. Cette liste a contribué un petit gaz en l'espace. Quand un petit pays, nous avons essayé de faire tout ça nous a fait pour assurer que nous baisser à la quantité de gaz nous a servi pour empêcher la terre à venir plus chaud. Il faut pour baisser à la quantité de gaz nous a servi, c'est mitigation. Le climat a changé. Il a chaque année, depuis nous tout haut le vent la terre, qui a brûlé gaz, l'huile et charbon. Et ça a en cause la terre à venir à chaque plus chaud. Ça nous ne pouvons faire actuellement même, c'est pour adapter. Fait tout ça nous a fait pour préparer et répondre pour ces conséquences négatives à la cause du changement climatique. Nous tous, ça fait quelque chose. Par exemple, nous ne pouvons assurer que nous protéger tout ça nous avons planté. Servir fumier qui est naturel. Bâtir nous pour ramasser des dommages en temps cyclone et gros de l'eau. Construire canal pour l'eau courir bien comme il faut. Et assurer que le canal là pas désordre. Faire tout ça qui est possible pour vivre en temps de changement climatique. Trouver plus d'informations à ce plan d'adaptation national gouvernement et des démarches ou même ça prend pour protéger le corps et tout l'autre Saint-Lucien.
Welcome back. We join Primus Hutchinson for the NTN Nouvelle en Creole.
Messieurs, Mesdames, département qui est responsabilité pour l'information au gouvernement de Saint Lucia, ça c'est GIS, à ce depuis télévision nationale PIA NTN, qui a posé une nouvelle en Creole, posé Primus Hutchinson. Une délégation du pays Morocco qui a examiné des recherches, je ensemble et puis une délégation officielle du ministère de l'Agriculture, semaine passée, pour réviser et faire assurer qu'ils tout bien satisfaits et puis manière de travail j'ai fait déjà à ce projet ça là. Parmi les délégations, c'était l'ambassade des pays Morocco pour cette ici, Abderrahim Kadmeri, et aussi un groupe technique, le ministère de l'Agriculture, le ministre de l'Agriculture, honorable Ezekiel Joseph, pour réviser le projet de recherche qui a conduit les officiers des pays Morocco. Tout ça, c'est un effort pour improver les conditions de terre et aussi un effort pour augmenter la production agricole à cette ici. Ambassade Kadmeri, remarquez que la recherche, ça là, ce n'est pas seulement pour le programme agricole, mais aussi l'autre affaire qui est une connexion pour le développement agricole. Selon le ministre de l'Agriculture, honorable Ezekiel Joseph, le projet ça là, pas seulement improver à sa technologie en affaires agricoles, mais aussi augmenter l'économie agricole dans le pays ici. M. Joseph Kakweki, ça a assisté particulièrement au projet pour le développement figue et aussi légumes, comme j'ai identifié 7 daoués, aussi étonnement avec la place, comme il faut en place pour réformer le marketing board ici. Ces délégations, j'ai pris une décision pour loger opération projet de recherche terre ici pour jusqu'au mois de mars l'année 2021. À une présentation pour planer le programme national pour pays à une façon qui a embrassé tout le secteur qui était fait pour le ministre honorable Alain Chasney, semaine passée, en sorte financière du pays. Directeur exécutif pour le projet, M. Howard Wells, expliquait ses qualités pour caution qui s'y posent point les pays qui travaillent sur n'importe projet de développement. Selon Wells, en pile délai, moun ka bâti sans prendre en considération manière ka détruire l'environnement pays. Il assure que projet ça là établi principalement pour guider peuple là à son meilleure manière yo ça conduit travail sans affecter l'environnement.
Avant mon faire un développement pour garder qui problème l'environnement qui ça affecté place là côté investissement qu'a fait et pour guider le gouvernement pour faire plan pour chimie, plan pour industrie, plan pour agriculture, toutes ces différents plans ça pour faire en dedans manière qui générale, en dedans manière Côté qui tout ça dépend yon en lot et pas qu'il ces problèmes nan nous ni à présent.
Projet ça là, c'est pas pour replacer pièces à geste gouvernement qui a existé présentement, mais pour travailler ensemble et puis pour porter plus de support qui est nécessaire pour le développement à pays Saint Lucia. Le département qui est responsable pour le développement matériel au ministère de l'Éducation pour conduire diverses leçons à l'école pays, ça c'est Kamdou, en collaboration et puis division pour service les hommes, tiennent un atelier concernant le développement en façon pour produire bon entraînement et meilleure façon pour punir les enfants à l'école. Atelier c'était pour faire ces chefs ce département au ministère de l'Éducation en façon pour conduire ça effectivement. Comme nous annonce qu'il y a toujours qu'à implémenter le programme pour encourager bons amis à parmi les enfants à l'école. Tout au niveau du pays. Pour plusieurs années après ça, il y a fait ça. Mon qui a chébé position pour le moment comme officier d'éducation, sauf Edwards Gabriel, déclaré que ça y a posé plus attention à ça, c'est pour établir bonne conduite et encourager bonne messe et pour un support côté nécessaire à l'environnement de l'école. Beverly Ann Poyot, Hot Division pour service les hommes, présenté un projet qui division a conduit et qui en deuxième phase projet ça là pour travailler et puis jeunesse en façon de réhabilitation, particulièrement yo qui a trouvé problème et puis loi pays. Poyot remarqué que les engagés commune avec l'environnement qui a embrassé ces jeunesse ça là, ça a joué un rôle qui est très important pour renforcer la capacité et le considérablement. Et c'est comme ça que nous avons une nouvelle. Je remercie autant pour garder, je vais avoir une invitation pour finir puis moi encore, si de conserver la vie, bien que présenter l'autre nouvelle à Créole. Après ça, nous allons vivre pour Michel.
Merci, Opil Primus. And here's a look at what's happening to us weather-wise.
Skies are occasionally cloudy with scattered showers. A moderate easterly wind flow is expected to continue across the eastern Caribbean region over the next few days. Weak unstable conditions in the lower atmosphere over the region will cause scattered showers over the Windward Islands during the forecast period. The tide for Castries Harbour is low at present. The tide for Vieux-Fort Bay high at 1:19 p.m. and will be low again at 8:03 p.m. The seas slight to moderate with waves 3 to 5 feet or 0.9 to 1.5 meters. The sun will rise Tuesday at 5:42 a.m.
And that brings us to the end of the NTN Nightly. Join us next time at 7 p.m. with a repeat at 7 a.m. You can also catch up with us anytime on the Saint Lucia Government Facebook page or YouTube channel. I'm Nisha Charles.